What's up guys, Misha here from Beyond the Huddle, and welcome to our new BTH Quick Take segment where we give you guys all the important levels on 2 different coins all under 5 minutes. So let's get this started. Alright, so the first coin I'm going to be looking at is going to be RVN, and I'm looking at the daily time frame, and I'm looking at my BTH volume profile indicator, and we can see that we actually opened the year inside last year's value area. Now we have swing low, swing high, which gives us a discount, which would be down here, which lines up with this point of control and the value area low down here. So that could have been an area we could have expected price to drop down into. However, we actually hit a weekly demand down here, which we are bouncing off of. Now, if we're bouncing off of that weekly demand, where could we be targeting? Well, we could potentially target this daily supply area right here, swing high, swing low, premium. Now, how are we going to get to that daily supply? We have to go through the lower time frames and see how things are developing. So looking at a 4-hour time frame, we're going to look at our monthly profiles, and we can see that we actually closed below last month's value area low. So that means we are currently bear trending on the month, and we can see what happened the last time this happened here. So in January, we closed below December's value area low, and you guys can see aggressive move to the downside. Now, the key here is going to be, if we're going to get a reversal, we're going to have to break above this level here, which is about 8.5 cents. Now, we're going to go down into our weekly profile. So we're going to go to a 1-hour time frame, and we're going to look at our weekly profiles. So right now, if we look at the previous week's profile, we can see that we are within last week's value. And in order for us to be bullish, we're going to have to break above last week's value area high. So once we do that, then we would have the legs to be able to target 2 weeks ago's value area high, which lines up with the previous month's value low. So that's going to be an important area here, and then we can finally reach for that daily supply up here. So as long as we stay within value here, there's an opportunity for that to happen. But if we go below this value low, that's when things get bad. That's when we are bearish. That's when we become bearish, and we're targeting this level here. And if that one breaks, then we're probably going to keep dropping, and that's going to be an ugly drop all the way down into these areas down here. So that's what we're seeing on RVN. Again, key level to pay attention to, last week's value area. Break below, we're bearish. Break above, we're likely going to reach for that daily supply up here. So now let's go ahead and take a look at our second coin. Alright, so coin number 2 is going to be AXS, Axie Infinity. And we can see that right here, we have last year's value area using the BTH volume profile. And we are above that value area high. So that's actually bullish. Now, when we look at which level we just hit, we have actually hit a 3-day demand down here, and we have a 3-day supply up here. So those are the 2 targets. Well, that was the target at the time, lines up with this previous year's value area high, and then this is the upside target. But if we go into an 8-hour and we look at our quarterly profiles, you guys can see there was a really nice confluence right here with the value area high of Q3 of 2021 lined up with our 3-day demand, hit it to perfection, and now we are starting to move to the upside. But if I go down into my 4-hour time frame and we start to look at the monthly profile, and we look at how we close compared to January's value area, and you guys will notice the difference here where RVN closed below the value area low for January. On AXS right here, we have actually closed above the value area low. So we're within value, and we're also above the point of control, which is a lot more bullish than RVN. That means that we have a lot less resistance for us to be able to go all the way up into this area right here, which if you guys look at, we also have last month's value area high that lines up with it. So now when we look at the weekly profiles, we can actually see that we are now just above last week's value area high. So as long as we stay above that, then we are good for potentially reach up to this area where actually 2 weeks ago's value area high lines up with that as well. So there's a lot of confluence up here, and we have not a lot of resistance in between current price and this area. So this is looking a lot more bullish than RVN. Now, if we're able to go back down within this value and start consolidating, we're going to have to pay attention to this area right here, because if that breaks, then we can see more downside on AXS. But as long as we stay above last week's value area high, we would expect prices to rally up to this area. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys got a lot of value from this. If you did, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. And also, if you're interested in deeper analysis, go ahead and check out the links down below in the description. Check out our premium membership, check out our Discord server. And also, if you want to get access to these indicators, there's also going to be a link down below to our 7-day free trial. So with that said, guys, I will see you all in the next video. Peace.